For In the News TV Daily, the legendary rapper DMX holds a legendary Bible study class on social media, and thousands of people tune in to watch the video. And this video and this speech will change your life. Now watch the whole video to find out what DMX had to say on his IG Live. Plus, we're talking about Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti. Now those two actually got into a physical fist fight. And we also talk about NBA Youngboy and why he deleted his IG page. And lastly, but not least, Kodak Black is now reaching out to the president, Donald Trump, and wants a face-to-face meetup with Trump. Now watch this video to see exactly what Kodak Black is talking about. Now listen, thanks so much for tuning in. Now if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe with the bell notification. And if you are a normal In the Newser, make sure you press the like button and watch the video all the way through. You know how we do. Now let's get into the news.
I'm in the news with it.
Now DMX is currently working behind the scenes on his new album. Now this was months after it was reported that DMX entered the rehab facilities once again. Now that he's out and free, DMX is releasing new music. Now just a few days ago, DMX went to a social media live to talk to Tory Lanez during his Tory Lanez Quarantine Radio. And during the IG Live, Tory Lanez shows the love to DMX and talks to him about his plans to drop his new album. Now, DMX said that he was working on something new, and during the IG Live, Tory Lanez asked DMX to spit a freestyle, but the legendary MC passed on it. Now, X hasn't dropped an album since 2015, which was entitled Redemption of the Beast. Now, right before the end of 2019, DMX made a return to the stage after a visit from rehab. Now, in the middle of his actual show, X gave an amazing speech and encouraged all of the fans not to give up on their life no matter what they're going through. Now, X didn't stop. Now, there's a lot of people out here who have their own beliefs and who they believe in, but the rapper definitely spoke to his connection to his higher power over the years and started Bible study with over thousands of people watching it. Roll it.
Yo, it's your boy DMX, and I feel like it's time, you know? Time to share something personal, live, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you know me, you know that if I don't got nothing to say, I ain't gonna talk. So I'm gonna have something to say, right? 7 o'clock Eastern time. Let's get it. Time for crying and a time for laughing. A time for mourning and a time for dancing. A time for throwing stones. A time for embracing and a time for avoiding embraces. A time for a time for embracing and a time for avoiding embraces. What? Come on. A time for searching and a time for losing. A time for keeping, a time for throwing away. A time for tearing, a time for repairing. A time for keeping silent and a time for speaking. A time for loving and a time for hating. Like I said, it goes back to, you know, you're gonna start with a prayer, you're gonna do this with a prayer. Yo. There are no words more powerful than the book.
So let me talk about this in the comments, man. It's good to see DMX back on the positive. It looks like he's back affecting his people and influencing his people, and all of his people that pretty much follow DMX from the beginning. It looks like they're still riding for dogs. So that's good to see. So Lil Uzi Vert had issues with Playboi Carti. Now just last week, Uzi called Carti's new single Man. Now man pretty much means that it wasn't good and it wasn't bad. And this is according to his recent tweet from Lil Uzi Vert. Now he then went on to say that him and Carti are on good terms after meeting up and having a physical fist fight. Now on Saturday, a fan sent a tweet to Lil Uzi Vert, and Uzi responded saying that him and Playboi Carti linked up and they fought each other and everything is back on good terms. Now this is the second time they actually had these issues. Now just last year, they dropped a video for Left Right, and Uzi admitted that him and Carti had a falling out, and later then went on to say that they were on good terms again. Let's talk about this in the comments. Do you feel like Playboi and Uzi are just best friends and they just keep butting heads? But let's talk about this in the comments. How do you feel, and why do you think they keep bumping heads? Do you think that they're both just hard-headed, or do you think they're both young, rich, and black? What do you think, and why do you think they keep butting heads? Let me know in the comments below. Now we're talking about the Louisiana rapper NBA Youngboy. Now he just deleted his IG for some strange, odd reason. Now, just a few weeks ago, I reported that NBA Youngboy deleted all of his pictures, and the reason he didn't go live with people was because he said that they tried to flip his stories, his pictures, and lives, and pretty much used all of his things on his social media against him. Now, here is NBA Youngboy saying he's going to delete his account. Roll it.
Hey, you know, when you join my live, I thought you was gonna get on here and I thought you was gonna hurt my feelings and try to say something.
No, I ain't like that.
I really thought that's what you were gonna say.
No.
That's why I never let people join my live no more.
I feel y'all.
Hello.
What's up, Kentrell?
Hey, Kentrell.
This my mama.
Oh.
That's my mama.
What's up?
How you been?
Fuck. Oh, you told me to get out, so I was putting up here. Call me.
Now, it's good to see that NBA Youngboy is being more knowledgeable and more sensible about what's going on social media. So hopefully this quick break can get him to bounce back and he could be the next Diddy, the next Jay-Z, or just another higher person in power, because he definitely has the following as far as music goes. Now, Kodak Black wants to meet with President Trump because Kodak believes he wants to pass important information to Donald Trump, and he feels like this information can change the world. Now, Kodak Black is so confident that if this plan doesn't work, Kodak Black will give Trump the permission for him to end it all. Now, Kodak Black posted a picture on his social media, and he said today that he wanted to get a face-to-face meeting with Donald Trump. Now, he said, "Tell Trump to pull up on me. I got a brilliant idea. I always actually thought of this back in Miami, but I dismissed it because I be thinking some crazy sometimes." Following him. Now, this ain't nothing to do with his wrongful conviction. He says, "Come see me. I got the Rona mask on. I'm ill for real." Now, let's talk about this in the comments. Do you think Donald Trump is going to take all of his time to come see Kodak Black, wherever he is? I think he's in Kentucky or New York, wherever he is. Do you think the actual president will come speak with them? With this whole Rona's things going on, I think Donald Trump has a lot on his hands, so I doubt he will see Kodak Black. But let's talk about this in the comments. What do you think Kodak has? Do you think he has a remedy? Do you think it's something that can solve the Ronas? Let me know in the comments below. But in a nutshell, I want to talk about DMX now. DMX has been through so much since the beginning of his career. His net worth currently, after doing a Google, is at a negative 11 million. So hopefully he puts out a new album. Hopefully he get on tour and he can bounce back. I know he had a lot of kids, so hopefully he can bounce back and provide for his family. So you guys make sure you send his strength to DMX. Now, as far as NBA Youngboy, like I said, man, it's great to see him take a break because he probably needs it. Now, if you guys know anything about NBA Youngboy, he's always going through things. So hopefully he can sit down, recalibrate some things, and call some audibles. Maybe some people in his crew he needs to let go, get some new people, maybe a new label. And hopefully he can be the next Meek Mill. Now, if you guys really think about Meek Mill, he started off as a rapper. He signed under another rapper. Then he pretty much branched out on his own. He's with Roc Nation. And next thing you know, Meek Mill is going to have a string of artists. He's going to have his own record label. And he's going to be the next Diddy. Mark my words. So hopefully NBA Youngboy can follow Meek Mill's footsteps. Now, Kodak Black, I don't know what Kodak Black has going on. I don't have a clue on what he has up his sleeve. But he's calling out for Donald Trump. So hopefully it's legit and doesn't get him any more trouble. And hopefully he can save the world. Could you guys imagine Kodak Black actually saving the world with just a tip or just some type of system or ecosystem that saved people's lives? That would be great, but it still would be hilarious just knowing it's coming from Kodak Black, and pretty much everyone wrote Kodak Black off being a criminal, just a bad guy. So that would be a great redemption story. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with me. But listen, thanks so much for liking the video. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe with the bell notifications. Now, if you are a fellow in the news, and make sure you thumbs up the video. And thanks so much for getting to the end of the video. As you know, we go straight from the start to the video to the end of the video. Now, you can hit me on my direct line. My number is 833-641-0046. I will catch you tomorrow. Now, this video has been released late, but I will have you guys tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you be looking at your phone when I post. I'm in the news with it. I'm signing out, and I will catch you tomorrow.